When you think of Teen Wolf, what's exactly the first thing you think of? Maybe you think of the MTV show, maybe you think about the MTV show's shitty movie, or maybe you think about the original movie with Michael J. Fox. Or maybe you're the people who like the sequel to that Michael J. Fox movie. More power to you. Did not know you liked that movie. But a cartoon wouldn't be the first thing that comes to mind. Right? Right. That's a bit weird. But there was a cartoon. Now, before we talk about the cartoon, it's very important that we talk about, like, a quick little recap about the franchise in general. We're going to go from Teen Wolf to Teen Wolf 2, and then talk about the cartoon, although the cartoon came before the sequel to Teen Wolf, because the sequel to Teen Wolf came when the show ended. You follow? So, I'm not really going to mention the MTV show, because we're not talking about it in this video. We're talking about the OG franchise. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Beware, Scott. When the moon is full.
So to give you a recap about the Teen Wolf franchise as a whole, the first movie came out on August 23rd, 1985, and it was about a teenager named Scott Howard, who was a socially awkward but smart high school student who struggles to fit in with his peers. Though he is successful in his education, he has a hard time fitting in. After some unusual changes to his physique cause him to question his reality. His entire life changes when his father, Harold, tells him that he's experiencing lycanthropy due to a family curse, and lycanthropy is an individual who can shapeshift into a wolf, either purposely or after being placed under a curse or affliction. So the Howard family has been cursed to turn into werewolves. So Scott resolves to use his newfound strength and agility to his advantage by joining the school's basketball team. He quickly becomes a valuable player and an all-star athlete on the team, gaining the affection of his longtime romantic interest, Pamela Wells. Just as the romance begins to thrive, and he begins to find the attention of his classes that he always wanted, he begins to question their sincerity. As Scott wonders when he can begin to understand himself, he must decide whether his popularity or his secret true self is more important. Little fun fact about Teen Wolf 2, the movie came out days after the show ended. So, the Teen Wolf cartoon ended on November 7th, 1987, while the movie Teen Wolf 2 came out on November 20th of 1987, so it took a couple weeks for them to make that movie, but, you know, or for the movie to come out, basically, but, still, in the sequel to the movie, we are now, following, a kid named Todd Howard, who is the cousin of Scott Howard. He is an unpopular and uncoordinated, teen, but unlike his cousin Scott, he's exceptionally advanced and adept in his studies. When he discovers that he too has the hereditary nature of a lycan, his life changes and he begins to realize the social acceptance and praise he's always wanted. With his increased physical strength, Todd quickly becomes an athlete-star boxing contender. Following some outstanding physical feats during some fighting matches, he receives a college scholarship on the condition that he wins an upcoming boxing championship. Alongside the fame and recognition, Todd acquires the attention of the university's attractive women as well. Despite this, he begins to wonder if the cost of his stardom is really what he truly desires in his life. Damn, both of these guys just don't know what they want. Like, shit, I'm a lycan, but like, I want people to like me. That was a horrible pun. You can unsubscribe if you want. That was a really bad pun. Actually, don't unsubscribe, please. I really want 500 subs. But subscribe. God damn, let's just move on to the cartoon. Editing Amy coming in here to say that Teen Wolves had some canceled and repurposed projects. They were gonna get a third movie eventually, but it never got greenlit. It was gonna have Alyssa Milano in it as a lead, and there's also been some other stuff relating to a related film to the Teen Wolf franchise, but it's not. It's kind of complicated, and I want to make a video about it because yeah.
Oh no, not again.
It's a hairy situation.
I'll die if anyone sees me like this!
Allow me to quickly get into the history of the cartoon. Although the cartoon series ran for 3 years, the third year was entirely reruns, which is kind of weird. So it didn't really have 3 seasons. It's really weird. I don't even know what canceled the show, if I'm being completely honest with you, but that's not what's important right now. What's important is the summary of the show. So, the series is about Scott Howard, but it's not really canon. Let me explain. in the best way I can. This series is about a teenage boy and his family who can transform into werewolves, focusing on themes of coming of age and fitting in. While generally keeping true to the main ideas, this version makes some changes from the film. Scott Howard and his family now live in the fictional town of Wolverton, a small town constantly drawing tourists because of its history of werewolf sightings. In the film, the town was called Beacon Town. Scott was the only child who lived with his father in the film, and the cartoon gave him a little sister and grandparents. Despite the youth audience, the cartoon series delivered a very powerful critique of disability as civil rights, freely invoking an asthma attack or seizure. The series centered on how Scott felt weird immediately before and during his werewolf transformation. Although he never hurt anybody when he was a werewolf, Scott was conscious of his difference from other teenagers and had to make accommodations for himself. He also expressed frustration that the residents of this town had stereotyped his people. Boof's father, Mayor Macaroni, is a semi-antagonist to the Howard family in the cartoon and is unaware his daughter is in love with a werewolf, but he never appears in the earlier live-action film. And they also added some jock named Mick, who now also attends Wolverton High and constantly picks on Scott for being the outsider. Mick attended a different high school in the film, though, so I guess he did exist and I didn't remember, and, yeah. Pamela's also now a cheerleader in the cartoon, even though she didn't really do much school spirit stuff in the movie, and that's really it about the show. It was produced by Hanna-Barbera Australia and Southern Star, so that's pretty cool, I guess. But I think that was only for the first season. I don't know. I don't even know. Do I even care anymore? I tried to find out why the cartoon was canceled, but there isn't anything about that. I also didn't realize that Wolfpack was a spin-off series for Teen Wolf, the MTV one, but it got canceled. So, like, it sucks to suck, doesn't it? That's what happens, when, I don't even know. Will I ever talk about Teen Wolf again? I did before, but, like, I don't even know if I want to anymore. I am gonna make another Teen Wolf video, yeah, but it's about old Teen Wolf. Do I want to talk about the MTV one? Probably. There is an article about why the show was really canceled after its 7th season. But if you guys want a video about that, you should let me know so that I do it. I mean, I'll keep it up in my tabs, but, like, you know, just in case, but, like, you know what I mean? So thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, you know, like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. I do plan on going, you know, buckling down on my plans for my uploading schedule. Tomorrow is about Amy Winehouse, and then Wednesday is about more Dukes of Hazzard stuff. I'm thinking of doing it back-to-back on Wednesday. It depends on if the videos aren't too long. If the Enos one is too long, I will do the Dukes of Hazzard one on Thursday. If not, back-to-back. But if I am doing the Dukes of Hazzard one on Thursday, then Friday will be my very first analog horror video, as I will be talking about something spooky. Although I'm just now realizing that my Marble Hornets video is coming out on Thursday, so I don't think I can even make my analog horror video on Thursday because I'm live streaming on my Instagram on Thursday, watching that new documentary that was called Slenderverse: Building the Slender Man. Reminder, by the way, that you should tune into my Instagram. My Instagram is at sincerely_Nirvana 2.0. I will be live streaming me watching Slenderverse: Building the Slender Man on my Instagram because it's a lot more easier than doing it on YouTube. I've tried live streaming on YouTube, nobody watched. Problems, you know what it is. Don't forget about that. So, because of that, I think I will just have to do the Amy Winehouse video today, and then do the Enos and Dukes of Hazzard one tomorrow. So I hope y'all are chill with that. I hope, you know, let's not have any problems with that. And like, comment, subscribe. If you want to recommend me some stuff, go ahead. I will do anything, bro. Please, I will do anything. I'm not gonna do like those challenges or stuff like that. I'm here to talk about stuff I love. And if y'all have any suggestions for cartoons that I've never heard of, or that are old, or anything of that sort, you just let me know in the comments down below, and I will get to it if I can. It depends, because I have a long ass list of videos to make. But anyways, I'll see you all in the very next video. That's right, our back-to-back video. Bye.
Hey man, say, don't be shy if it happens to you.
Hi, Grandpa.
Good morning, Scotty.
It's fun being different if you have a healthy attitude.
Only my friends Boof and Styles know my hairy secret.
I'm feeling hairy and my teeth are mean. I got a weird complexion and I wanna scream. Teen Wolf coming out to play.
Teen Wolf coming out to play.
I'm a Teen Wolf. I'm gonna howl today.